We're talking about the way that the world is going to be changing over the next, about 8 years. And in 2032, there's going to have taken place a large demographic shift, large technological shifts. And as a result of all that, we have to prepare ourselves to live in that new world and also prepare ourselves to be able to affect change in it. The world was like completely different in 1999.
It was amazing.
And then just think about 8 years later, what it looked like in 2007. The difference between 1 year to next year is changing at an exponential rate. The average person has to understand that what they've known is not going to be what's around in the next decade. Definitely there should be some fear, but you are able to front run it enough if you do something about it now where you'll be in a good place in 2032 and you'll be prepared for whatever is going to be in front of you. I need to make sure that I have skills that aren't necessarily AI replaceable. I need to have skills that allow me to be able to survive in the new world that exists. Will degrees still be a thing? Of course, degrees will still be a thing, and people are still going to be going to college. There's a question of if college is effective now at all. There's definitely going to be plenty of things that are not going to be useful in the next 8 years because of technological shifts. But back in the day, aluminum was like super scarce because most of the time, because like how it likes to deal with oxygen or whatever, it's normally in bauxite, so you have to extract it out of bauxite. We found out, like in the 1800s, how to actually extract aluminum out of bauxite. The reason why I say that is because, the technology is what allows us to pull the aluminum out of bauxite and made it become ubiquitous that anybody can use it. There's things that are ubiquitous now that is not ubiquitous now that's going to be like everywhere in 2032 because like certain things that we're paying thousands and thousands of dollars for, if you start to, watch some trends, eventually they're going to be
worth nothing.
Worth a whole lot less because it's going to be a whole lot cheaper to deal with them. My cell phone has a terabyte on it now, right?
What the heck is that?
That's how much a terabyte is. 1,000 gigabytes.
Oh, so like gigabytes. So you got one TB.
Yeah, so I got one TB.
I have two TBs on my phone. Your phone was $3,000.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it gets cheaper to do that. Like, pretty soon our phones will have 50 TB and that'll be normal. Who's going to come out on top? The person people that are most prepared. People that at the end of the day are watching what is occurring. People that are learning artificial intelligence.
People who are watching this podcast.
People that are watching this podcast. Oh, I like that. Nice
Hi, guys!
We're not going to be able to live the way, our predecessors did, where they could just like work at one company for 40 years, stay there. They're going to have like a super mega retirement pension package and then ride off into the sunset.
So like that's not going to happen?
No.
That's not going to happen unless you do it yourself. I'm Big Poppa Code, a technical educator who's helped over 800 students at some of the biggest and most expensive tech boot camps go from zero experience to tech aficionados in just a few months. I've written tens of millions of lines of code powering apps you use every day. I've also touched over $5 million as an entrepreneur and built a massive brand of over 1 million followers, subscribers, supporters, fans, podcast listeners, and friends across social media, conferences, email newsletters, mentorship clients, and students. I want to show you exactly how to future-proof your income and skills. No fluff, just what actually works. To celebrate my 37th birthday, I've bundled 4 powerful guides, each previously sold separately and collectively valued at close to $1,000, into one incredible offer just for you. First, Confessions of an Internet Hustler 2.0. This is where it all started for me, how I earned my first 10K online over a decade ago. If you're just starting out or running a small business and need to hit that next revenue goal, this book gives you the fundamentals I used to launch my career. You'll see the exact steps and mindset shifts to pull profits from the internet fast. Next, $5 million worth of game, another foundational piece. Ever wonder how people raise millions in venture capital and secure big-time salaries? I break down how I secured $3.5 million in VC, over $1 million in salaries, and $500,000 in contract work. This gives you a proven roadmap to leveling up your business and cash flow so you can jump straight into growth mode. Then, the 2032 Survival Guide. Now we're getting action-oriented. The world's changing, AI, shifting demographics, and old institutions losing their grip. If you're worried about being left behind, this guide shows you how to adapt and thrive. It's built for immediate action, giving you a clear roadmap so you can benefit from tomorrow's biggest trends instead of getting crushed by them. Finally, Tech-Enabled Wealth Blueprint is also action-oriented. Don't know how to code? Don't sweat it. I'll show you how AI and other tools can boost your income streams with zero technical background. For small business owners, freelancers, or anyone who feels outpaced by technology, this is your step-by-step guide to harness it for profit right now.
Yeah. It's Jay Nolan. Check me. It's deeper than cold. Yeah. Say it's deeper than cold, dog. We live in our phones, but what if we can make them? Got every app in the world, where's the participation? Looking for representation. Won't overlook the pavement, Silicon Valley was pacing. So join the movement, we ain't got too much time to be wasting. The grind chain, we're trying to buy chains, the blockchains, digital signatures in exchange. Homie, it's not a game. Troopers in the VR, trade with homies in DR. Currency circulating to stay afloat like a seaport. Dog, just look at esports, time to break the walls down. They don't wanna play fair, we gotta shut your doors down. Kings and queens learning different things, infiltrate the scene. Everybody rapping for the fame, it's a different dream. Machine learning and algorithms, that's big business. More than just academics, the future's interdependence. Collaboration, no need for elaboration. Our thoughts can establish nations, that's not an exaggeration. Get involved with the tech revolution. Yeah. I said it's deeper than cold. Get involved with the tech revolution. Yeah. Opportunity to use it. I say it's deeper than cold, y'all. Get involved with the tech revolution. Opportunity to use it. It's deeper than cold. Get involved with the tech revolution. Yeah. Opportunity to use it or lose it. Yo, we late in the game. Since the 80s evolved to digital. Ever since the computer invention, tech has been pivotal. Changing lives, investing in the enterprise, yeah. But it's a shame that our efforts get minimized, yeah. Black and educated, so y'all can bet I make it. Regardless of any disadvantageous legislation. Our track record is known for overachieving. Leave a window with a crack, we get in and we never leave it. We starting conferences, ready to build confidence. Running business, autonomous. Nipsey Hussle was on it. It's time to establish dominance. We ain't bother with compliments. Should have STEM courses as necessary requirements, yeah. Just imagine when the culture get to make decisions. And all the people we can move into big positions. The players power, but manpower is numbers. The strength is in our community, redirecting our hunger, yeah. Get involved with the tech revolution. Opportunity to use it. I said it's deeper than cold. Get involved with the tech revolution. Vibe with me, opportunity to use it. I said it's deeper than cold, y'all. Get involved with the tech revolution. Opportunity to use it.